Welcome back to the channel. If you are a returning viewer, welcome to the channel. If you're a new viewer, this is your new favourite channel. This is Lee Allen Presents. I am Alan. Excuse me. This is Leanne. Today, as you've already seen from the title card, that's kind of our motto. We are playing Journeys in Middle-earth. This is the 4th chapter of the core campaign, the first campaign that you get to play in the game. This is the Forsaken Inn. Today, I am continuing my adventures with the Elven Prince Legolas.
And I'm Gimli. No retake.
I'm Gimli. So I'm gonna just chuck this to Leanne so she can wipe her glasses because that's kind of bugging me a little bit.
Yeah.
So we've obviously done 3 or 4. I can't remember if there's a tutorial campaign with this one.
Can't remember.
But we'll put a link to the playlist somewhere around here for you to go back and check out the first chapters of this campaign. This is a procedural campaign, so it's not just standalone episodes. There's been a story running through each part so far, and it's a continuation of that story. So go catch up with that if you haven't seen it already, and then we'll be come back to us, and we'll be waiting for you here. If you are still here, let's crack into the game, Leanne.
Yay.
Although I do feel you've put those tiles a bit far away to be grabbing.
Oh, I can get it. Oh.
Let's have a look, shall we?
The Forsaken Inn. Hanora's information points you to the Forsaken Inn, the last outpost between Breland and Rivendell, far to the east. Within the dilapidated walls rests an agent of the enemy. You will need to ferret out the spy before they can alert their allies or escape, and extract information regarding the plans of your foe. The next adventure will be a battle map.
Oh.
Note, this is a mystery scenario. Players will need to use deduction to win.
Okay, so we're going to need those 2 square tiles, I think.
I think so. Okay, so we're at the campfire. So we can, at this point, potentially buy skill cards and upgrade items.
I think I did something last time, so I'm not going to bother this time.
I'm going to have a look. So
Yeah, sure. I'm going to stop leaning on the table.
I know it's moving.
Rocky here.
Can we do anything with items is my question.
I
don't think so, because I'm sure there's something in the rule book about.
Yeah, that might not come till later on, maybe.
Oh, we've got some rations.
Yeah, I've got that in my pile here. It's in my bag.
Okay, so nothing there. Okay. Ooh. Why is that one green? Is that because I've already bought it?
Possibly.
I think
Grim
I might have
Resolve,
already got
maybe.
that one.
That does sound. Oh, so you can pull cards out and change to a different skill. That's interesting. Yeah, because look, it's putting your XP up to 11 when you take it off.
Okay, that's cool.
Look.
So
obviously, as we're recording this, we're recording the screen of the app as well, which you have to play the game using. This will obviously be sort of, I think it's to the right-hand side, if I remember right.
Yeah. So I might save up some skill points then to be able to do other stuff.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait.
Yeah. You've got 8 points at the moment.
Yeah.
So we're going to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Continue. Are you happy being a hunter?
Yes.
I'm happy being a guardian, so we can stick with those.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Loading screen.
Gazing into the Palantir.
Okay. Look, we got all the tiles out ready.
Yeah, and it's a friggin' battle map.
Just these ones.
Dang it. Okay. Yeah, so put a bit closer to me so I can actually reach. Yeah.
The Forsaken Inn is a stout, unforgiving stone building that rises suddenly out of the wilderness. Place battle maps as indicated. Is that right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I think it only goes one
Yeah,
way.
it's
The barred windows and thick oaken door are foreboding, though they are clearly intended to make the lone building as safe and secure from the outside threats as possible. However, you know there is a very dire threat within those walls. It is up to you to end that threat. Place heroes is indicated, each hero scouts 3.
I'm gonna get a bit of glare, so I can't. Is that the same place as well?
Yes,
I can't quite.
it's sort of underneath the thing.
Okay, I've got a bit of glare off the light, so I can't really see the screen properly. So.
What was scouting again?
Wasn't it you pull? Is it 3
I
cards?
think it's you pick up 3. But
Yeah.
You put them all. I'm going to double check just because it's been a little while since we played.
So I definitely know it's doing 3.
Scout X. Reveal X cards from your skill deck. You may prepare one of those cards, then the others go to the bottom of the skill deck. Okay. interesting. Is that... Oh no, that's pretty good.
So if we test.
Test that.
Okay, we'll not prep that one. Put those on the bottom of the deck.
I'm gonna prepare this one, I think. And there you go. They are at the bottom. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Continue.
Successful scout.
Face the following terrain: 1 statue and 2 bushes.
I think it's the one there. Yeah. Is it? It seems like bigger tokens.
These are bushes. We've got stone. More stone. What is that? Ooh, that looks like a statue.
Yeah, that looks like it.
And the statue goes there. Lovely.
Cool.
Walls. 4 walls. So one's there.
Whoa.
They're rotating walls.
This isn't a video game, man.
And there. Okay. 3 tables and a fire pit.
Fire pit, I think, is on the back of the statues, if that helps.
There.
Cool.
And guessing these are... Nope, those are not tables. I'm sure I saw the tables somewhere. Maybe.
It might be in the same compartment where you just pulled the wrong end.
Ah, there we go.
Got
We got
it.
tables.
So 3 tables, so one there.
2. I'm guessing the other is underneath.
You can move the map while it's on the screen. I
Oh
think.
yeah. Yeah.
Do.
There. Yeah. 1 barrel and 1 statue. Do we have more statues in here?
Should have.
Yes. And barrels.
So it might be a bit closer. It's empty.
The atmosphere of this place is like a cat stalking the outskirts of a crowd of people, apprehensive and hesitant. You should be careful what you say. Uttering any of the information you learned from Hanara could alert the spy. Threat increases by 5. Each hero gains 1 inspiration. Oh, is it? Yeah, that's what we... That's our max, where it says on the card there's 3 there. That's the max.
Yeah, I got 5 for mine, so.
Oh.
Okie dokie.
If the spy is of any skill, they will have a way of slipping in and out of the inn without attracting notice. They should also carry wounds from their encounter with Hanara. You must discover which guest at the inn meets both of these criteria before they grow too suspicious. But you are sure the enemy agent will try to lie about their injuries. You will have to use all of your powers of deduction to capture them. So you need to discover which guest is the spy. Okay. A garden of herbs and hardy vegetables grows to one side of the yard. So that's a...
So this token's the opposite. Is it the opposite one of the inspiration?
Oh,
Or is
yeah,
it?
I think.
Oh no,
That's
some with the
people.
eyeball, isn't it?
Yep. Where are you?
I think you got it there. I think it's that one under your thumb.
Yes, this one. Yeah, that one. There. A hulking, muscular woman with a shaved head tends the bar. She keeps a sharp watch on the guests, guarding the back room from filches. Person token there. Hanara mentioned that she and the innkeeper were once close. If you tell the innkeeper that her eyes shine brighter than the stars above, she may be able to offer you further assistance.
Okay.
Her eyes shine brighter than the stars above. Might need to remember that.
Yeah.
Behind the innkeeper, an ancient black cat lies on the windowsill. Search token. Okay. Several thin, dusty books are laid near a window. Get another search token by Barry. A tall, thin man smokes a long pipe in the corner.
A what pipe?
A long pipe.
That's not what you said, I think. It's like blonde pipe. I was like, what's a blonde pipe?
A barred window looks out over the wilderness. You know I can't.
There's a lot going on this map.
Yeah.
Like, damn, dude.
A diminutive, curly-haired hobbit lass huddles close to the fire, eating stew and drinking a tankard of ale. A broad-shouldered dwarf in a blue cloak hunches over a table near the door. There are several points of interest around the inn, and you might be able to find clues as to who the spy is by searching them. The bushes, statues, barrels, and fire pit do not function as normal. Unique terrain is marked by sparkle effects. You can see them sparkling.
I can see something.
Instead, any hero can interact with them to search for evidence.
Okay, I've got my glasses on either. I probably should have my glasses on.
It's all good.
Eh.
Okay, action phase. How do you play this game again?
We send the dwarf in first.
Probably.
That's
I reckon me talking to the dwarf as a dwarf might be beneficial.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or is it better to start looking about outside?
I don't know. I mean, it might be good, yeah. One of us might want to go inside and talk to some of the patrons.
Yeah.
Do you remember what to tell the innkeeper?
Nope.
Her eyes shine brighter than the stars above.
Okay.
Okay. But then I can come and search this
Yeah.
if that's an option.
I think me talking to the dwarf,
Yeah.
potentially, I don't know if it would. But
The game's not going to recognise that you're Gimli talking to the dwarf.
no, true. But it might. If
It does. It
asks.
might do. Yeah, it might do.
I
Okay,
don't
so
know.
Gimli's going to go first
Yeah.
regardless.
So you get 2 actions per turn.
Correct.
So I will move here and then interact with this.
Excuse me.
A broad-shouldered dwarf in a blue cloak hunches over a table near the door. So I can either say, look at this scar, I got it wrestling a bear. What do you think of the other guests? Or what brings you out to the Forsaken Inn? Or apprehend the spy? I reckon comparing scars is a good way with a dwarf.
For a dwarf, yeah.
So I want to go with that one.
Yeah, okay.
You attempt to impress the dwarf with tales of your feat of strength. Test strength. I have 4.
You've got good strength, so that's good. So you pull 4 cards.
Do I need cards in my hand?
No, I don't believe so. I don't think so.
I feel like I've had cards in my hand before. Excuse, just a
2
second.
seconds.
Yeah, 'cause I guess that's right, isn't it? You don't have a hand. Okay, let's go with it. Test 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 2 successes there. I've got nothing else to do, so I guess it's 2.
Yeah, come.
I just feel like we've had, because there's a discard pile, I don't know.
Well, that's from the cards that you've just tested.
Yeah.
Everything goes into the discard pile, if I remember correctly.
I remember being able to play cards to do stuff.
Oh.
It's just the prepared cards, I think.
So I was right.
I think so. Okay, 2. The dwarf rolls up one sleeve, revealing a great deal of bruising. Met a hungry wolf in the wilds just the other night, but I fended it off single-handedly with only this to show for it. Bruising.
Cool.
Is that enough?
So they go into your discard pile. Okay, so then Legolas is going to move to this one here, and I'm going to use this search token.
It must be hard to get supplies here. The inn appears to compensate for that scarcity with a side garden devoted to growing various herbs and vegetables. Do you want to search?
Yeah.
You examine the garden and find nothing of relevance to your investigation. Still, the smell of rich earth and green growing things is invigorating. Gain 1 inspiration, then discard the search token.
You can, I believe, if I remember rightly, use 1 inspiration to put an extra success onto your thingies.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, that's Legolas's turn.
Okay, so then we end the round.
And the phase, yeah.
Shadow phase. The shadow deepens, though hope yet endures. Threat increases by 4.
Okay, we're
Rally.
still in 10, that's fine. So this is...
Reset the
It's got
deck
2.
so you shuffle in there.
Yeah. Not that I've done it. Do I still want to shuffle because I haven't pulled anything?
Yeah, you should do.
Do that.
Matter too much. And then scout 2, so now we can prepare another card.
Ah, damn it. Pull that weakness card straight off the bat.
I know.
I'll repair that now because I can't repair a weakness. And then
We'll do
discard.
this.
At least I know that's right at the bottom of the deck now, so that's something. Okay.
Action phase.
Gimli.
Okay. So I could keep talking to people or search
Yeah.
something.
Is it worth talking to this dwarf guy again? Do you think?
I don't think so. I don't know. Is the fire sparkling? Yes, so that I could investigate as well potentially.
Is the table on the same tile as you, Sparkling?
No,
Okay.
that's just a table.
You got that search token, but was it a window, wasn't it? Like that one.
Yeah, this one was the barred window looking out over the wilderness.
Yeah.
I could go and have a look.
Or do you want to talk to someone else? If you stick to talking to people for a minute,
Okay.
and I'll look at the investigation stuff, I
So
think
I'll
is the
go
best
talk to
bet. Yeah.
this girl,
So this is the
the
Hobbit, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, Hobbit
So
lass.
move there. And we'll talk to the curly-haired hobbit. So I kind of ask, how is the food here? What do you think of the other guests? Or have you found travel dangerous?
Hobbit's got a penchant for food,
Yeah,
so I'd probably say how's the food
I think so.
to try and be more friendly.
Oh, do you appreciate good food too? You have a moment to impress the hobbit with an old family recipe, and that's testing wisdom, which I have not got much of. Oh, but... Oh no, that's for negating, so I can't use that. Oh,
How many wisdom you got?
2.
Could use inspiration if you don't get any.
Could do. 1, 2. Okay, let's try and get 1, shall we? Yeah. You blather like a fool, and you worry the spy might be listening in. Threat increases by 5.
Damn it, Gimli. Useless.
Oh, that's my 2 actions.
I'm not going to... Are the bushes sparkling? Oh, I can't
Yes.
get there anyway.
The statue's sparkling.
Okay, I'll go and investigate the statue.
Okay. A statue in the Forsaken Inn's small yard is crumbling and worn. Investigate. Nothing seems strange about the old stone effigy, and its inscription is similarly worn away by time. However, there's something caught beneath one edge of the statue. You attempt to move it. Test strength.
Just got this to test that instead. Let's get that. So equipped with that. Okay, so I'm going to use my light-footed skill. When you interact with a search or threat token, this is a search token, right? Technically, would it be a statue?
It's a special thing. I don't know, would it count?
Probably wouldn't, because it specifically says search or threat. Okay. Alright, okay. Test 2.
1.
Yeah, I got nothing else to do, so I got 1.
No, not gonna use inspiration?
Yeah, I could do, yeah. I'll use an inspiration
Two.
for that, so that's 2.
The statue shifts slightly, revealing a ripped section of vellum, yellowed with age. The scrap of paper contains a fragment of an amusing song that raises your spirits. Become determined.
Hmm?
So I think that's a boon. Determined. When you test, you may discard this boon to discard any number of cards from the test and reveal that many additional cards.
Ooh! Nice! Nice! That's Legolas.
Okay. To the Shadow Realm. The shadow deepens, though hope endures. Threat increases by 4. Your investigation in the tavern has shown you how reticent the guests can be. One of them must be the spy, with a treacherous heart and lies on their lips. It is difficult to discern the answer when everyone is so hostile to outsiders. Each hero suffers 3 fear, and you can negate with spirit. So you can negate 1, so you would take 2.
Yeah.
Unless you want to use it.
No, I think I'll wait until something more pressing comes up. I think I'll do that. I can take up to 6 fear, so.
Okay, I will go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I negate 2. Can't do anything else. I could, when I test spirit, I can discard this skill to add 1 success, so that negates all of them.
Okay. So I flip this card face down. Yeah, okay. You and each nearby hero, doesn't count to you, suffers 1 wound, then discard.
I got very scarred.
Deplete 1 of your rations.
Huh?
This is the
Oh
bag
yeah,
area,
that's a gold. That's not rations.
Oh, is
That's,
it?
Trinkets, which we don't have any trinkets.
Oh, okay. Well, that was on the side. Then flip this card face down. Okay, so that effectively does nothing.
I think that's
Cool.
No, it might be actually, because the back of it has that bag on it, so that extra rations might be a trinket.
Damn it!
Wait, depleting is different, I think. Oh, but you did already deplete it before, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, I think we have used 1 already. So deplete 1, and there's only 2 in there, so that's that's dead. That's gone.
I'll put it there. Okay. That was fun. Rally phase. Okay, reset the deck and scout 2. A lot of mine are very much about attacking.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna prepare resourceful. After you prepare this skill, you gain 1 inspiration. At the end of your turn, you may discard this skill to gain 1 inspiration or scout 1.
Nice. That's handy. Alright, let's go. So, should I talk to someone else or try
Maybe
and
the
talk to
barkeep?
the same person, do you think?
Maybe the bartender, try and give that phrase.
Okay. So,
Remember the phrase was?
something about eyes. You. Ah, there it is. The innkeeper, a hulking muscular woman with a shaved head, tends the bar, so I can say, ale and stew, please. Why build an inn way out here? Can you tell me about your guests, or your eyes shine brighter than the stars?
I think let's go with eyes.
Let's go with eyes. The innkeeper flushes, but she recovers quickly. That line works better for ranger girls out under the sky. She shakes her head at some memory. How is Hanara? No, never mind. I don't want to know. Even that she's alive
Enough.
Enough that alright. Enough that she's alive and a friend of yours. You have full run of my inn while you are here, of course. Hanara meant enough to the innkeeper that she appears disposed to aid you, though obviously you are unable to tell her the full details of your visit. The innkeeper will now allow you to search the back room.
Oh.
Threat decreases by 3.
Sweet.
Your turn.
There's not much I can do is the problem. The bushes you said were sparkling?
Yep, bushes are sparkling.
I might as well go and search the bushes then. So bump and search bushes.
Wild bushes grow together in tangled, prickly masses. Ugh. You push aside a thin, needled bushes, shaking and rustling the branches. You disturb a nesting robin, whose loud noises and insistent pecking force you to concede that no one trying to be stealthy could be using these bushes. You back away and watch the feathered mother tend to her young. Suffer 1 face-down wound.
Great.
Then gain 1 inspiration.
Great.
Okay.
It's like here's a dagger and here's an inspiration.
Yep.
Gee, thanks. Okay.
Done?
Yep.
It's going so quickly. The shadow deepens, the hope endures, threat increases by 4. Okay, rally phase. Reset, then scout 2. Ooh, okay, I guess this one.
You can only have so many prepared skills if I remember rightly, right?
4.
4. Okay, let me just sort these out. So there's 1, 2. Determine wouldn't count as that. So I'll start that.
That's a boon.
I'm gonna sculpt that one. I'll go back with the deck. Okie dokie.
Alright, I guess I'll go into the back maybe, or do you think I should talk to this other person first?
Might as well talk to the other person and try and get as much information as we can.
So I'll go here and talk to them. This tall, thin man smokes a long pipe in the corner. Do you have a spare pipe? What do you think of other guests? Pardon me, could I interest you in a healing salve?
We haven't got a healing salve and we don't want to kind of give suspicion with the guests, so I guess.
Pipe,
yeah, maybe.
The man grumbles but offers you his spare pipe.
Nice.
He blocks any attempts at conversation until the two of you smoke in silence. At least the downtime will help deflect suspicion. Threat
Nice.
decreases by 3.
Nice. There's not really much I can do.
Head in then, I suppose. Unless you wanted to investigate the statue more and see if you can get that thing out. But I don't know if that would be worth it because it was just a poem, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I can only, there's no way to move 2 squares, is there? Or do
I
we
was just
burn
wondering
through
if there was a...
like a sprint? I'm sure I saw sprint.
Oh, you can move up to 2 times as part of your move action.
Yeah, no, I know that, but that's my entire turn done.
No, well, a hero can perform their second action between their first and second movement. So 2 squares is 1 movement.
Oh! Oh, dang, okay.
So you could come in here and see if you can talk to them
1,
as well.
2. Let's talk to the dwarf then. But then he's not going to like an elf, but...
So you can either say, what brings you out to the Forsaken Inn, or what do you think of the other guests?
Let's go for the inn.
What brings you? Okay.
Nice.
Oh, a dwarf's business is their own, and I'd thank you very much to keep out of it.
Alright.
The dwarf's stony face is impenetrable. At least your attempts make you look more like a harmless busybody, and suddenly no one wants to be seen paying too much attention to you lest they catch your eye. Threat decreases by 3.
Nice.
Okay.
Cool.
End action phase. Shadow phase, blah 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 blah. Threat increases by 4. We've got a net negative on that, I think.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so I'm guessing the table makes that 2 squares, not 1. The one they go
No,
in.
you can go around it. There's a gap on the screen. It's 1 square. Oops, I put that in the wrong place. Gimli's just very sad he's not getting to hit anything right now.
Okay, I'm going to play this out, right? So I can only have 4 prepared at one time.
Yeah.
So I'm going to unprepare this one and throw it to the bottom.
Yep.
But I'm going to prepare the same skill which I got a second card on and gain an inspiration.
Oh, nice. I have no inspiration and you have lots.
It's because I'm an elf.
Yeah, you're so inspired.
Continue.
Okay,
Are
what
you
do we
gonna
think?
Are you going to try and talk to your pal again? Or
I don't know whether to investigate that since I'm here.
if you want.
See what that does first. So I'm just gonna scurry along here. Same space, it's fine.
Yeah, so it doesn't count as a search, as a move.
Search. When you turn back to the inn, you realise that everyone's attention has passed over you. Threat decreases by 3. Discard the
God.
search token.
Okay.
Okay,
Nice.
and then I might talk to him again.
Yeah, go
then.
on. Might as well.
Okay, so can I interest you in a healing salve, or what do you think of the other guests?
I'm going to let you deal with this one.
I might go with the what do you think of the other guests one. See what
Yeah.
happens. Oh, I don't know. It's really, it's like quite obvious, isn't it? I could say never mind and just move somewhere.
Then I feel it's a bit of a burn of a turn.
But it means next turn I've already done a move.
Where are you going to move though?
Maybe to here to search this thing, I don't know. Or to talk to the bartender again.
So I can move there and talk to people there.
Mm.
Is the trick of it?
Or I could do into here, ready to search this stuff.
Yeah, that might be a good bet actually.
Yeah, so I'll do never mind. And instead, 1, 2.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to move towards the innkeeper
1, 2.
and I'm going to speak to the innkeeper. Or do I do the search token?
2.
Let's see the search token. The cat, wasn't it?
Yes, black cat on the windowsill.
Coo
Coo at the cat?
Yeah, go
cat. The cat does not seem impressed by your attention. You will have to try something else. So you're testing wit. I feel like you should have good wit.
I do. I had a chance to put a card of that out and I didn't think I needed, but okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna spend 1 inspiration to get that as a success. Yeah, that's all I can do.
2.
Yeah.
The cat stands and stretches, bounding over you for much deserved head scratches.
Oh.
It purrs happily. Gain 1 inspiration, then discard the search token.
So
We're just having
I'll just keep this one back.
a nice day at the pub. It's
Yeah.
great. Playing with cats, looking out a window.
Best friends, Legolas and Gimli.
That was your 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Threat increases by 4.
Still 1 under what we were 2 turns ago. That's hilarious.
Okay.
Okay, Gimli.
Scout 2.
Oh yeah. So you're going to search the token
Too
there.
much stuff now. I think I'm gonna not use either of those.
Oh, I should have discarded that on my last turn. Never mind.
Yeah, so should I do...
I pulled the exact same 2 cards out last time I scouted.
Ooh.
What's the chances of that?
So I could do the statue, the books, or the barrels.
Hang on, I haven't done this yet.
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to drill this resourceful. I'm going to get an extra inspiration for pepping that resourceful.
You said you can have 5?
5, yeah. So I'm at max inspiration right now.
And I have 0.
Okay, Gimli.
Statue, books, or barrels. I'm kind of thinking straight to the barrels. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like barrels. Because they're meant to be there. They're probably the least suspicious thing, so probably the most suspicious thing, if that makes sense.
No, but it might decrease the threat.
The inn is not short on beer. Enormous barrels are piled high against the wall. Help yourself. Ooh, I don't think I will. I'm not going to do that. I'll look at the books instead.
She did say that if they're books, is that a good thing because you haven't got good wisdom?
Okay, I'll do the statue.
Well, I'm just thinking logically.
A half-carved statue is next to an open book. I'll investigate that. You find the statue is a clumsy likeness of an illustration in the book. The statue appears to be a famed weapon master, and you find yourself reading about her legendary weapons with great interest. Law increases by 1.
Sweet.
Wasn't exactly helpful.
No.
But I have got 1 more.
You could do the search in the books now, I guess.
Yeah, I'll do the books. Several thin, dusty books laid near a window. You thumb through the dog-eared volumes and find yourself drawn in by the lovingly detailed descriptions of smithing techniques. Law increases by 1. Discard this search token.
Okay.
I don't think that helped at all.
No. So that's your 2 actions?
Yep.
I'm going to talk to the innkeep then.
Oh, that's the table.
What was that?
You may interact with the table to leap upon it. This does not provoke attacks.
No. Although there might be something up higher up. But let's talk to the innkeep first.
Okay. Alright, so you can either say ale and stew, please. Why build an inn way out here? Or can you tell me about your guests?
The innkeeper knows we're friends with the ranger.
Yes.
Is it worth asking her because she might be a bit more trustworthy?
I think maybe.
Let's do that. Let's ask her about the guests.
You consider subtle ways to ask about the other guests. Test wit.
1, 2. Oh damn! Wait. Have I got something for this? Okay, I've got this skill prepared. When you test, if you do not reveal any successes, you may discard this skill to convert all leaf symbols to successes.
Alright, so
3.
3. Nice one.
Boosh.
The innkeeper nods knowingly and lowers her voice. Well, they keep to themselves mostly, and I give them their privacy. They've all been here about a week now, and I'm appreciating the coin and the company. None of them complain when I lock everyone in for the night. Some guests hate that, but it's for their own good. No one comes or goes when the moon's high. I'm always willing to let a guest out into the yard for a midnight pipe if they need it, but even then I keep a close watch just in case. There was the one that was smoking a pipe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one was the? That was the guy in the corner, wasn't it?
This guy, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do I want to leave up to the table, or do I want to talk to the innkeeper again? What options give me with the innkeeper?
Why build an inn out here in ale and stew, please?
I might as well do the inn out here, right?
If you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that.
You start to ask the innkeeper, and her expression changes. Test spirit.
Okay, I'm gonna use that for that. It's a social threat. Yeah, that's all I can do. So 2.
You read the situation and smoothly turn the conversation toward the beauty of the landscape around the inn. Yes, I have always found it beautiful out here, right on the edge of the wild, and I figure and other folks need a safe place to stay along the road. It would be nice if the Forsaken Inn were as safe as the innkeeper imagined it to be. Become determined.
Ooh, I can get 2 of those?
I think it's the same thing. You have to remember you got that though.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I just clocked that.
Should I see
So
if they
yeah.
can stack? So look for boon.
When you test, you can discount this boon to discount any of your cards from the test. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm used to getting it.
Boon, 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 boon. You've gone too far. Boon cards.
It's in the B.
When a hero would gain a boon card that matches a boon card they already have in their play area, they do not gain another copy of the boon card.
Damn it! Okay, so I'm gonna discard that because that was obviously used. Discard these into my discard pile. That's my turn.
Okay. So I'll go up by 4. Okay. Reset the deck and scout 2.
So, who are we gonna? So that guy, if I remember right, was asking about you offering him a healing salve.
Yeah.
The Hobbit was. Oh god, what did the Hobbit say? I can't remember.
We can take a look at the options when we get in there. I don't want to do either of those. Put them at the bottom.
I'm gonna prepare that one.
Okay, so the girl, have you found travel dangerous?
And what do you think of the guests, obviously?
Yeah, and then hailing salve, and he's got just the what do you think of other guests left.
So I think we should probably go through with.
I think the girl by the fire, the Hobbit. I think
that's the only one you're going to be able to reach.
Yeah, well I could.
Oh, you could reach that guy actually.
But
Yeah.
I'm more suspicious of him, so I'd rather leave it. Should I investigate the barrels first though? Because I haven't done that.
You could help yourself to the.
Oh yeah, that's help yourself, isn't it? I don't know if that would make it better or worse, to be honest.
I don't know.
I feel like there might be something in it.
I mean, if you want to, that's fine, but.
It might be risky, but it might also lower suspicion. I don't know.
Maybe because you're not drinking and you're in a pub. Maybe.
Let me try it and see what happens. As long as you don't object.
It's not like we fail the game if this goes wrong anyway. So.
Ooh, you take your fill from one of the barrels. Nothing will stop you from catching this conniving, no good, treacherous snake. Become determined.
Sweet.
Nice. I got one of those too.
Is there a separate boon section?
Yeah.
Oh, there is. I can see that.
So that was one, and then I'll head out to the fire for my second action.
Okay. I'm gonna walk to the Hobbit and talk to the Hobbit lass.
One.
And I'm gonna ask her about travel being dangerous.
Okay. Not as much as everyone was worried about. I'm little. I can disappear easily for the wrong sorts of folks. Your casual small talk sounds natural. Threat decreases by 3.
Okay.
And that was all yours?
Yep. And that now prevents that from going into the next stage. Boom.
Shadow deepen. Blah, blah, blah. So she is, she can hide easily, which could be slightly suspicious.
Maybe, but then small folk can. That's
yeah.
to be a given.
It hasn't mentioned anything about wounds.
I think.
He had bruises.
Yeah.
And he has the pipe, so goes out for a smoke potentially.
I'm gonna discard this one from
Everything
my
I'm
prepared.
getting. I feel like I've prepared every card I have that doesn't need attacking to happen.
Yeah. Okay, so we can either talk to the dwarf again, or you can talk to the guy with the pipe again.
What does the dwarf have again?
What do you think of the other guests?
Yeah, maybe.
But the other guy's the healing salve. I'm wondering if you'd ask about the healing salve.
Yeah, should I do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll walk to here. I could have done my movement differently if I knew you were going to talk to the.
No, I know.
hobbit.
Yeah, it's just fine. It is what it is. I could have moved another space after I finished my talking, but yeah.
Healing salve. You attempt to look unassuming.
Oh, no.
Test wit. Have I got anything to help with that? No, that's one thing I couldn't do. Okay, I got some stuff though. So I'm going to use 2. So I've got 1 there. I can't use that. They don't help. I could turn it into 2 with my determined. Which
If
it
you
might
want.
be worth doing because 1 is definitely going to fail, I think.
Well, you can't turn it into 2. You've got to draw another card to
Oh, yeah.
replace it. So
Oh,
you
yeah,
still
I'll try
might
it.
fail.
I'm going to
but...
try it. I'm gonna try it. Nope, 1 it is. Ooh, you sound too eager.
Uh-oh.
Even to your own ears, you're attracting the wrong kind of attention from everyone in the building. Threat increases by 5.
Great.
Sorry. Your turn.
So, has he still got the healing salve option on him now?
Nope.
Was the fire searchable, you said?
Yeah, that's sparkling.
Let me do that.
An enormous wobbly iron stew pot simmers over the fire in the centre of the room, so it's help yourself, that one.
Yeah.
The large stew pot sways and sloshes as you try to fill your bowl. Test agility. Ooh, 1.
Dude, damn. Okay, hang on. I'm going to use my determined. Get rid of these 3. And I'm going to draw another 3, okay?
Cool.
So, 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
Now I can use any inspiration on any number of these, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to use 2 inspiration for that, so that gains 3.
Okay.
That goes back in the pile.
Chunks of meat, carrot, and potato glisten in the gravy. The stew is hearty, but as you take your first bite, you detect a strange sweetness and subtly spit the stew back in the bowl. Sleep poison. Suffer 2 face-down wounds. You can negate with strength. Might. That one. Sleep poison.
Hang on. That was a search, right?
Yeah, I think. It was an interact, I guess.
Because it specifically says search.
I think because the certain tokens are search tokens, aren't they? 2?
2.
Okay, so you're fine. The informant must be drugging the innkeeper and other guests in order to sneak out unnoticed. Anyone eating the food or drinking the ale must not know about the poison. Who is eating and drinking? Hang on. Okay, she's drinking a tankard of ale.
Yeah.
He is just hunched over. He's smoking a pipe.
Okay.
So
That's
we know
the
it's not
innkeeper.
the hobbit.
Yeah.
And it's probably not her. Because she's a friend. Okay, you
That was
have
my
1
turn.
more action, don't you?
No, I searched the
Oh.
fire. Oh wait.
Yeah,
I searched the
already
fire.
there.
What options with the hobbit? Was it just asking about the guests?
I think so, yeah.
And she's eating food.
Yes.
Let's ask her what about the guests then. If she's eating the food, she doesn't know about it. So let's ask her about the guests.
Cool. The room seems to stand still, every ear listening. Test spirit.
Spirit, I've got 2. But I've got... When you test, you may discard this skill to add 1 success.
Cool.
So I've got 2.
Your prying must be putting the culprit, whoever they may be, ill at ease. Threat increased by 5. The hobbit lass giggles, then waves you closer. That big folk man over there, he gave his horse a terrible start earlier today and was thrown clear off. He probably got some nasty bruises to show for it, but all's well that ends well, and it was quite funny. So that's the dwarf she's on about, is it?
No, the tall man, right?
She said that big folk man.
Big folk man is man,
Oh.
not a dwarf.
I was just thinking because the dwarf was saying about bruises.
So it's the dwarf, right?
Maybe. How confident are you? We'll see what happens next anyway, won't we? Oh. Threat increases by 4.
Mm-hmm.
You notice the guests in the inn have started to close off, hostile to your continued investigation. Soon the spy will surely slip away and fetch their allies. You should use deduction and the information you have gathered to catch them before they can get away. Each hero discards 1 boon.
Don't have one.
Neither do I. Oh, and another one. Your investigation has gone on too long. The spy cannot help but notice you're prying. They slip out a side door when you're not looking and return a moment later with reinforcements. The innkeeper and other guests all flee, screaming. Discard all search and person tokens.
Really?
Lame.
I reckon it was
we
the
were
dwarf.
doing so well.
I reckon it's
Probably. Okay, 2 goblin scouts. These ones. These are the ones that are tricky to get
Yeah,
out
a
of
little
the
bit.
thingy. 1, 2.
It's in the right range.
2 pit goblins,
Oh god, here we go.
which are these ones, I think.
Some of the spears, isn't it?
1, 2. They've got do they need a flag? Because it's got a white thing by them. Or is that something else?
No, that's ranged.
Oh, yeah. 1 ruffian. This guy. That's Gimli's time to shine. Thankfully, you can use some of your surroundings to your advantage. All terrain now works as normal. I can't remember how terrain works. As your foes burst into the inn, they strew burning branches everywhere and turn their attention to eliminating you. You know that your only hope now is to douse the flames in case the spy had useful information hidden somewhere in the building. Place threat tokens. As indicated, these are the fires. So that's
There's one there.
there. Ooh, that's a lot.
Oh damn.
There.
Well, you're already in the square for 1, so that's something.
Yep. Objective updated. Put out the fires. Okay.
Without dying. Scout 2.
Dropping all my stuff.
Leanne. Can't get good help these days.
I need help. Okay. I think I'm gonna change one for that.
Oh, I don't need that. No, let's put that. Agility is going to serve me better than wisdom right now, I think.
This
Okay.
Okay. Right, so I'll just try and put out this fire.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
The orcs have set the inn on fire in an attempt to wipe out any useful information. Put out the fire. The stone walls are supported by dry timber beams and covered with thatch roof. It will take some work to put out the flames. So that's agility.
You have no agility, do you?
I have some help though. So I'll test agility, which is 2. I'm breaking everything. So that might help. Okay, so I'll do time of need. When you test, if you do not reveal any successes, you may discard the skill to convert all leaves to successes. So that's 1. And I'll use this honed agility. When you test agility, you may discard the skill to add 1. So that makes it 2 successes.
Okay. That's enough.
With deft movements, you're able to stamp out the flames from this area of the inn. Discard this threat token. Okay, 1 fire down. Should I head towards this one?
Yeah, I think so. Try and head them off.
Yeah, because you're ranged, so
Yeah.
you're probably better further back. So I'll come to here, and that's my turn.
Okay, I'll move 1 space away and try and deal with that fire there.
Okay, I went to tap on this then.
That's not gonna work.
Put out the fire. Same thing, test agility.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh crap. Seriously, and I got no. Oh,
You got nothing that can help.
I can discard that to add 1.
Okay. 1.
That's all I got.
It might be a success.
I
But
can't
with
believe
damage,
that.
I don't know. Let's see. The fire continues to burn. Okay, so now we know that 1 isn't enough. That was 2 actions, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
And the action phase.
Damn it.
Alright.
That's awful.
Okay. So this guy is moving to attack Legolas or closest hero.
He can't get me because he's still 3 spaces
He
away at that
could
point.
get me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they both moved, didn't they?
Yeah.
I believe to attack. The goblin hurls heavy stones and debris at your head, so I can negate with strength, might. Okay.
You got good mind though, so.
Yeah. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2. I could. Yeah, I might do that. When you test to negate wound or fear, add 1 success.
Cool. Yep, so that negates all of it.
Safe. It's probably a bad idea to do for now, but okay. Same again. He's going to move 2 and then can attack me. Great. Struggle to endure the stench of the goblin band as they surround you, so I can negate with spirit, which is also pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 1. You can't do anything else, so I will avoid the fear because I can take more damage than fear.
Yeah. After
this attack, flip 2 fear face up. I don't have any. Gain 1 weakness and shuffle it into your deck, then discard this card. This is fine. A weakness, that's one of those. Haunted. Don't have much left in my deck. Okay.
So I think you can shuffle it anyway.
Yeah.
So.
And that one is gonna attack me again. A ruffian circles around you to find an opening. He wields a dagger caked with the dried blood of its previous victim. I can negate with agility. Yeah. It does say... Oh, no, that's the wrong one. I've got something that if I would test to negate, I can use mine instead, but the one thing it doesn't let me do is change agility. 1, 2. So I take 2 wounds, I suppose. This is fine. So, flip 1 fear face up, then flip this face down.
Fears.
Flip this card face down. Okay.
Okay.
Is that everyone now?
Oh,
Threat increases by 8.
Yeah, it's because there's so many enemies on the board.
Yeah. Okay, rally phase. Much needed deck reset.
I can unprepare cards at any point during this part, right?
I think
if
so.
I need to. Okay, give me something good.
1, 2. Take this one. Got nothing good?
Just going to add 2 hits. I think I'm gonna do this one, just because we're in battle kind of thing now.
Yeah. So if I do an action when there's enemies on my square, it provokes them probably, doesn't it?
It most likely will, yeah. So should I go first and do that fire and try and to kind of get that fire out?
Yeah, completely.
So we'll switch it up a little bit. So I'll start going first then and try and do that fire.
Okay.
Hopefully I'm a better success this time.
Put out the fire. Okay, same stuff. Still using agility.
It's more like it.
3.
3.
With deft movements, you're able to stamp out the flames from this area of the inn. Discard the threat token.
Right, so now I believe range can go to 2 squares, right? So I can attack any of these 3 guys here.
Let me double check on that one. Melee attack has to be in the same space ranged as
Okay, well,
next.
I might as well move there.
Mhm.
That's all I got.
Okay, so
Given you start hitting some of these things.
Let me just check. Provoke. I think it was provoke, the word. When a hero is in the same space as an enemy, certain actions that the hero performs will provoke that enemy, causing it to attack. So should I try and...
Your agility is crap, so probably not. Because
hitting them.
you're guaranteed that if you are going to try and do that, it's going to be agility.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll try and hit some of them. What's the health like? I can hit these guys, which have 3 and 1 each, or these guys have 5. So maybe these. Because I can do Sunder if I get enough success, which will take out some of the armour permanently. So I'll use my battle axe. Which tests might. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 2, which means I can do 6 hits. There's no Sunder in there, but that's okay.
Anything else you can check into that?
It's
only going to kill 1, but you can do obviously another hit anyway. You can do another attack action.
Yeah, so I'll do 6 hits. Apply. Confirm. And I've got a skill where after I perform an attack test, I may place 1 card from the test on top of my deck. So
sweet.
Handy.
Well, you're going to be doing another attack, so it needs to be a success. Yeah.
Oh, true, yeah. I can do that again and put it back again.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, same again then. But maybe not the same enemy. Oh, he can attack.
Kind of counter attack, isn't it?
Okay, Goblin scans the shadow, sees you and loops forward. I can negate with Spirit. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, nice.
So that's definitely fine. After this attack, if you're in darkness, which I'm not. Well, that card's gone. Okay, so I'm thinking...
Go for the ruffian instead.
Yeah, because I might be able to kill him. So I'll do that with my axe. Same again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is nothing. When you test, if you do not reveal any successes, convert all leaves to success. So that's 3.
Sweet.
So I think I can do both then. I believe you can do both things if it's got 2 options.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
So I actually, it doesn't matter. I'm doing 8 hits and sundering. I'm gonna do it anyway.
He's like ridiculously dead.
He's so dead.
He just like explodes.
And then I can put one of these on top as well.
You and a nearby hero gain 1 inspiration. Is nearby adjacent square?
Yes, it is.
Nice. Nice.
I needed inspiration. I didn't have any at all.
I haven't had it for a while.
Okay, so that is both of our turns, I believe.
Yeah.
End action phase.
This is not going to be good because that shadow phase is going to go up.
Okay. That's these guys.
Yeah,
they move to attack you.
So yeah, they can.
They can be on the same square.
Yeah.
Okay, the goblin attacks you with dogged, persistent, and deadly aim. You can negate with might.
Damn it.
Nothing helpful.
Nope.
So 2 wounds and a fear. Do you want to use that inspiration?
I'm going to use inspiration to take care of 1 wound. Wait. Oh, no, yeah, no, I Deplete 1 of your things, then discard. We haven't got any of the trinkets anyway, so
Nice.
flip this card face down. I'm going to put it beside there because of the way the board's set up. That's fine.
Shadow deepens, hope yet endures, threat increases by 7. Okay, rally.
This is not good. Not good at all.
I don't know whether it's just worth trying to deal with the fires anyway, but I don't think we can't do them all before the next turn. Yes, if you can kill this guy, I can deal with the fire. Okay.
I was thinking, I don't know, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Can I discard this one? I'm going to put that, oops, this one in instead. And then put these at the bottom of the deck. So, you want me to kill that guy?
Maybe. Then I might be able to deal with that fire, I suppose.
You're going to get ganked so hard by these two goblins, aren't you?
No idea.
What health you got? No, the other one.
Oh, these guys. That one's on your square. Oh
No,
no,
the
that is
three.
that one.
There's three, yeah.
2 and 1 armor.
What about the ones on my square?
They each have 3 and 2 armor.
God. Yes, we can get rid of one fire. How much is the scale now on our darkness scale?
52 out of 55.
I'm gonna go for the one that you're on the square with. Attack that.
Okay.
I attack with
It's on your weapon.
agility. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. 3. That doesn't help because if I. Okay, hold on. Did something, didn't I? Did I prepare something for this? Discard. When you attack, discard and add 2 hits.
Ooh, that's 3.
So that's 4.
4. Nice.
4 hits.
Okay. Now he is gone, and you or a nearby hero gain 1 inspiration.
You should probably do it because your agility is rubbish.
Thanks. Okay. So I'll deal with this fire.
Hang on, still my turn.
Oh, sorry. Oh, it's a wall anyway.
Do I want to attack one of these guys? Might be worth just trying to kill one of these guys.
Yeah.
So I'll do that again. 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Can't do anything else with it. Another inspiration. Yeah, I got nothing. I got 2 hits. 2 hits. Yeah. Damn it.
They can attack.
Yep.
The stench emanating from the goblin is overwhelming. Negate with spirit.
Yeah, I block 1, so I take 1 of each. Which is fine, because I can deal 1 more damage before I have to. Well, I'm gonna card face down. Flip this card face down.
Okay, now's my turn.
Yeah.
Deal with fire. Hopefully. Okay.
Here goes the agility.
Have anything helpful? Don't think so. I guess I'll use 2 to turn those 2. Does it? And then can't do much. I can either move onto your space to help there, or move out to start hopefully putting those fires out.
Move out, maybe. Go to the furthest one.
Okay.
This is probably gonna be game over now.
Probably. They can't attack, I don't think. Yeah, 6.
6.
Too much time has gone by and the inn is already collapsing. You brave the flames once more to salvage several documents from the informant's room. The documents are awash with cryptic names. Atarin, Golgator, the Silent Scepter, but you recognize one, Fornost.
Huh.
A ruined city not far from here. Though you are unsure why, you resolve that must be your next destination. The heroes lose. You have uncovered some information, but the ultimate foe remains a mystery. Could it be this Atarin the informant's notes mention? Lore increases by 1. Each hero receives 3 experience.
Gutted. Absolutely gutted. We were so close to rooting out the rat.
We were.
The mole, rather.
We just did too much stuff, I guess. Well, there we go.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Good stuff. And the next chapter is going to be the Silent Scepter.
Okay. Take us home,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, take us home.
Thank you for taking the time to watch us play a fun game. It is a really good game.
Even though we did lose this scenario, the story still goes on.
Yeah.
It's not like you have to repeat the scenario.
Which I like it. The trouble is, whenever we lose a scenario, it feels like it's going to just keep getting harder.
Yeah.
But there we go. It's good stuff anyway. Yeah, thank you for watching. Please like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell to be notified when we drop new videos. Drop us a comment below. What would you have done differently out of the choices we were given? Maybe? Follow us on socials. Our Linktree details are in the description below, and there you'll find links to our Twitter, our Instagram, and our Facebook accounts where we post weekly updates and little clips from what we do.
Every Monday we post a teaser of what's coming in
Yeah.
the coming 7 days of the week.
Yeah, so take a look. And until next time, don't let the inn burn down. Bye!